Keek on the mic, Keek on the mic, Keek on the mic, Keek on the mic. People, this the intro.
Talk bad about my team, you must be a clown. This is Keek on the mic, so you know you better bear down. Bear down.
Hey, what's going on, Bears fans? Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Keek on the Mic, the podcast all about the Chicago Bears. Like always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Make sure you also follow me on all my social media platforms to stay connected with all Keek on the Mic news. So, Bears fans, the Chicago Bears held another training camp practice. Today was just a walkthrough with no pads. They will be back in pads tomorrow, but today was a very good day for the Chicago Bears offense. It was a bounce back day for the Chicago Bears offense after the defense won the practice the other day. But before I go any further with today's training camp update for the Chicago Bears, I want to go over once again how busy Ryan Poles has been the last couple of days. I obviously posted on the community tab about these moves, and obviously I did a YouTube short on one of the moves as well. But the Chicago Bears and Ryan Poles have been busy. They added Yannick Ngakoue on a 1-year, $10.5 million deal with $10 million guaranteed. And this is a move that's been anticipated for the Chicago Bears, and it's the perfect fit for the Chicago Bears defensive line. This was the one area of concern for the Chicago Bears football team. Obviously, we have DeMarcus Walker, Rasheem Green, Trevis Gipson, Dominique Robinson, but we still needed one more guy to be the guy, the edge rusher for the Chicago Bears, and Yannick Ngakoue is the perfect option for the Chicago Bears. He's still only 28 years old. In 7 seasons, he has 8 or more sacks in all 7 seasons. The dude is legit pass rushing specialist. I know there's a lot of concerns about him not being able to stop the run, but who gives a damn? We signed Yannick Ngakoue to get after the quarterback, and that's exactly what he is going to do. He had 9.5 sacks last season with the Indianapolis Colts. And to put this in perspective, all our defensive linemen combined last year had 7.5 sacks. Yannick Ngakoue had 9.5 by himself. This guy's going to be a difference maker on the Chicago Bears defense. I am happy that he is in Chicago. This makes our defensive line a lot better. It's going to help guys like Trevis Gipson. It's going to help guys like Dominique Robinson. It's going to help guys like DeMarcus Walker play at their full potential now that we have a legit edge rushing threat on the outside in Yannick Ngakoue. Welcome to Chicago. It's A+ move for me. So what grade do you give the signing of Yannick Ngakoue? Let me know down below in the comment section. We also signed Marcedes Lewis, tight end from the Green Bay Packers, to a 1-year, $2 million deal. This guy, I know he's 39 years old, but he's still the best blocking tight end in the game. Last season, in 73% of his snaps, he was lined up as a blocker and didn't give up a single sack. This guy can go one-on-one with defensive ends any single day and win those matchups. To me, you have to understand football and understand why Ryan Poles made this move. Marcedes Lewis has a connection with Luke Getsy from their time in Green Bay. Once again, this guy is going to help our young tackles and Darnell Wright and Braxton Jones play at a high level, because him as a blocker, that's one of the reasons why we signed him. And he's still a big time guy in the red zone. He's 6'7", so just another threat in the red zone as well for Justin Fields. And he's just a great locker room guy, and he's going to bring that veteran presence to the tight end room and the Chicago Bears football team in general. I know there's just a couple of Green Bay Packers players that were actually devastated to lose a guy like Marcedes Lewis, because he's just that good of a guy. He's just that big of a leader for a young football team, especially for the Chicago Bears. So overall, the tight end room is now set with Cole Kmet, with Robert Tonyan, and now Marcedes Lewis. They all offer different things. So to me, this signing from Ryan Poles is still a home run signing. I understand he's 39 years old, and that's what people are going to make fun of, but the dude is still an outstanding blocker. So I absolutely love the move from Ryan Poles. How do you grade the move, and how do you like the move of Marcedes Lewis to the Chicago Bears? Let me know down below in the comment section. So Bears fans, now back to some training camp news for the Chicago Bears. Once again, it was just a walkthrough. It's a pretty slow day at Chicago Bears training camp. The pads were not on. The pads will come back on tomorrow. And first things first, some good news in terms of the injuries. We did see Tevin Jenkins and Nate Davis in attendance. They were just watching from the sidelines. They didn't participate whatsoever. So hopefully that means they'll be back tomorrow once the pads come back on for the Chicago Bears. But that is really good news from the injury front. Once again, Bears fans, the offense absolutely won the day. Justin Fields looked good. DJ Moore looked good. Darnell Mooney looked good, but the one person I want to talk about in today's training camp update for the Chicago Bears is wide receiver Chase Claypool. Yes, once again, I want to talk about wide receiver Chase Claypool because he is absolutely going bonkers right now, Bears fans. He is dominating right now in Chicago Bears training camp. He has been the clear star of Chicago Bears training camp. He is just going absolutely nuts in Chicago Bears training camp right now. The connection between him and Justin Fields is just so legit right now. We all know what DJ Moore and Justin Fields have been doing, but the connection between Justin Fields and Chase Claypool continues to grow in every single training camp practice. The dude is uncoverable. TD after TD after TD. Chase Claypool continues to make it happen in these early stages of Chicago Bears training camp, down to contested catches, from jump ball catches to yards after catch. Chase Claypool is doing it all, and this is just such good news for not only Chase Claypool, but for Justin Fields, but overall the Chicago Bears offense, because once again, if Chase Claypool produces at a high level, he can be the X factor for Justin Fields, for the Chicago Bears offense. And I just feel that if Chase Claypool is productive, once again, that's just going to make this offense more dangerous, because at this point, we already know what DJ Moore is going to do. But if Chase Claypool is balling, if Tyler Scott is balling, if Darnell Mooney is balling, which is totally possible for the Chicago Bears offense, they have so many weapons. Justin Fields has so many options, so many people he can throw to. Who are you going to guard? Because you're not going to be able to just double cover DJ Moore and get away with it. Because I feel like Chase Claypool, Darnell Mooney, Tyler Scott are going to have big seasons if, in fact, you try to double cover DJ Moore in every single game. Chase Claypool is proving right now why Ryan Poles traded the 32nd overall pick to bring him here to Chicago, because he understands the worth of Chase Claypool. He's big, he's strong, he's fast. Once again, he can make the contested catches. He's a good route runner. He's fast. He has the yards after catch. He is doing everything right in Chicago Bears training camp. So what I want to see from Chase Claypool now is to continue to work hard. Don't listen to the outside noise. Continue to work hard. Continue to stack these good practices together. And I promise you, Bears fans, that Chase Claypool, once the season comes around, week 1 against the Green Bay Packers, he will be the X factor for the Chicago Bears offense. Once again, we already know what DJ Moore is going to do, but who's going to step up after DJ Moore? And Chase Claypool right now is showing what he's going to be able to offer, not only to Justin Fields, but the Chicago Bears offense. Once again, I want to talk about Chase Claypool the most because he has been absolutely dominating in Chicago Bears training camp, and he is the clear star of this season of Chicago Bears training camp. So let's be happy about the productivity we're seeing right now from Chase Claypool. We still need to see on the field, but good for him, and it's really good to see this because it's only going to be good news for Justin Fields to have another legit weapon in Chase Claypool. Other than that, Bears fans, I'm going to keep it short and sweet today here on Keek on the Mic. I just wanted to go on a little rant and just praise Chase Claypool for what we've been seeing so far in Chicago Bears training camp. But once again, Justin Fields and Chicago Bears offense bounced back in a big way, and they definitely won today. I'm loving the competition I'm seeing from the Chicago Bears offense and the Chicago Bears defense. Once again, they will be back in pads tomorrow, so get ready to see the intensity be raised by the Chicago Bears coaches and Chicago Bears players. Get ready for some more smack talk, and once again, get ready for another Chicago Bears training camp update right here on Keek on the Mic. So make sure you are hitting that subscribe button and the bell notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms, and make sure you share this episode of Keek on the Mic with every single Bears fan that you know. But other than that, back for all new Bears podcast right here on Keek on the Mic. Thanks, guys, and bear down.
You've been listening to Keek on the Mic, a podcast all about the Chicago Bears. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Thanks, guys, and bear down.